Hi, I'm Louise from Louise Tarling Electrical, and this is John. We're Art of Smart partners. We're here at the Art of Smart Academy in York, and we're in the finished cinema room we've just finished. You might not have seen it in this state before, as we've just completed it, but if you've been following Art of Smart or us on social media, you'll have seen a lot of the build process. And now we're going to give you a walk through the room.
When we started with the room, it was a bare brick shell, so we constructed stud walls on all four walls. We took about a foot out of each side of the room with these stud walls, filled that with acoustic insulation, and then lined the room with sheets of 12mm OSB plywood, and then finally 12mm plasterboard, and that was then plastered. This was the hardest wall to deal with, as we've got the left, centre, right channels, the subs, and we had to take into account the fireplace here. Once that was in, we then constructed the coffer ceiling. You'll see in the middle of the coffer, that's the original ceiling height of the room. We've installed RGBW tape inside the coffer, inside the upstands. We also had to take into account the recess for the motorised screen and for the future automation motorised projector lift.
I'm going to talk you through the three sets of speakers that are in here. We'll start with the gallows system, which is a 5.1.2. These are the two rear channels at the back here, two at the front, and also a centre channel in the middle with these customised droplets, which are the Atmos channels. And at the back here, we've got a gallows sub. It's temporary at the moment. We're waiting for the black one, which is on order. And then you can just about see the triad system here. There's two Atmos channels up there and another two channels over there. It's a 7.2.4. We've also got in here, what you can't see is a Amina system, which is a 5.1.2. You've got the Amina sub in the wall here, and you can see what we call the letterbox just cut out there. And there are three front channels which are in the ceiling up there, rear channels in here, and the Atmos channels up here.
Lights. I'll start with the vertical strips we've got here on either side of the room. This is a very high spec LED tape from Highline. It's 96 individual chips per metre, and coupled with the deep 18mm diffuser, what this does is it gives us a seamless effect, so you can't see any of the individual chips. This tape is also in the coffer, and it's also in the fireplace. Now, we've got keypads on both doors in the room. We've programmed in some very simple scenes just for now. At the moment, we're on a nice warm white. Now, Rob's gonna hate me for doing this, but we've also got a very bright white 6000K. And for a bit of fun, we've got a party mode, which will colour chase through. Now, I'll just go back to the warm white. We've also got in the fireplace, we've got what's called a white tunable tape. So we can go from 4000K down to 2700K, and that's going to be able to show clients what kind of light effects they can have in the room. On the two sides of the room, we've got these tiny little downlights from Luna. Really nice high quality. They have a very high CRA of 98. Over towards the rear of the room, between the projector lift and shining onto the wooden feature wall, we've got the bigger versions of the downlights. Now, these we can start on white 4000K, and as we dim them down, the colour temperature reduces to 2700K. And down here, on either side of the room, we've got these tiny little stainless steel wall washers from Leighton Lighting.
For the visual in here, we have a Sony 65-inch TV, and it's on a full motion bracket, so it'll come all the way out. We've also got a projector motorised screen, which is in the ceiling at the moment, and that drops down and covers the TV once it's in place there. And at the back of the room, we've got a Sony 4K projector sitting on a future automation motorised lift.
The walls in the room. We've used a stretch fabric system to cover all of the speakers in the room, and we've also acoustically treated the front wall to create a baffle wall. We've treated the first reflection point here, and as this is a demonstration space, it's going to have a lot more use and there's going to be a lot more people coming through the room. We've continued with the acoustic treatment to create these panels, which continue all the way around the room, that are at shoulder height. So if anyone leans against the wall, it doesn't affect the fabric.
On the rear wall here, we've installed wood veneer panels to create a feature wall. And we also have a hidden door to a cupboard. Thanks for watching the walkthrough of the ArtSmart Cinema. If you want more information or a demonstration, contact ArtSmart. Also, follow ArtSmart UK on Instagram and YouTube, and follow us at Louise Tarling Electrical on Insta.
Thanks. Bosh, done.
I didn't say it. It's so hard not to say,
It is, yeah.
hi, I'm Rich from ArtSmart.
Hi guys,